Challenge there from Carlotto and Hector Moreno.
Well, we didn't see their Espanyol's opportunities at the start of the game where they enjoyed the beginning passage of football. Unfortunately, they still need to add something to the score sheet as well. Real Madrid dominating possession and control. The second half's coming up.
The game just got changed. This is a new day, a new look, a new way to watch sport. The best just got better. Welcome to the new era. Welcome to Beyond Sport.
If you want to shed the fat and sculpt your body to get that slim, sexy look of your dreams, then you need to stop working out.
Say what?
And start rocking out with Rockin' Body, the fun new body makeover system that was created by fitness expert and Insanity creator Sean T.
Rockin' Body combines dance and fitness in a fun new way so you can achieve insane weight loss.
I lost 30 pounds dancing.
Now you can tone and tighten your abs, shrink and shape your hips and thighs, and lift and firm your booty, all while you're just dancing.
I've lost 33 pounds. I feel sexy.
And now, for a limited time, the complete $80 Rockin' Body system is 75% off. That's right, Rockin' Body is only $19.95. We'll even upgrade you to express shipping free. Get the complete Rockin' Body system for only $19.95.
Call 1-800-773-4018 or order online at rockinbody.com. That's 1-800-773-4018.
Boss Revolution presents...
I bought this prepaid cell phone thinking that I could make unlimited calls to my country, and now I can get rid of it. I'm fed up with tricks. Won't anyone help me?
Call your country without a contract or monthly payments. No hidden charges, no PIN. Go to your favorite store and ask for a free $1 for calling. Boss Revolution. No PIN, no fees, no tricks.
A very warm welcome back to you. The second half's about to kick off. Espanyol going from right to left at home against Real Madrid. No goals between the two in the first 45 minutes. Ross Dyer and Bodo Ilgner with you, and Bodo, Espanyol's game plan has to surely centre around seeing more of the ball in the second half.
Yeah, definitely. They started so well this match. They created a lot of danger, mainly over the right side with Gabriel Torge. But Christian Stuani was very active as well, and I'm very impressed by John Cordoba, who created a lot of danger and a lot of trouble for Sergio Ramos.
No changes as we come into the second half. Xabi Alonso and spreading out to this near side where Dani Carvajal will try and break down as often as he can. That goal away to the right. Modric, a little ambitious, trying to find Marcelo, doing the exact same on the opposite flank, but Marcelo's won his side a free kick off Gabriel Torge. One of Espanyol's better performers in the first half.
It looks like Angel Di Maria has moved a little bit over to the left side, and Modric taking over the more center part. We'll have a closer look to that through the second half.
The referee, Jose Antonio Teixeira, is in something there that he doesn't like. Madrid will try again. Xabi Alonso has 5 on the edge of the area. One by John Cordoba, the centre forward for Espanyol, coming back and doing a good job. Similar pattern though, with Real Madrid enjoying the possession at the start of this second half.
Good attendance here with 32,000 people in this wonderful stadium, Cornellà del Prat.
Stadium that Espanyol have called home since the summer of 2009, the tragic summer of 2009. Well, they lost their skipper, Danny Jarque. They finished 13th last season. This year in a similar position in the table. Javier Aguirre's first full season in charge after he came in the November of last season to take over from Mauricio Pochettino. Of course, is now the manager of English Premier League side Southampton. Aguirre continuing his good work, of course, a former Atletico Madrid manager as well.
This time the free kick goes the other way around. Goes to Sergio Ramos. Was fouled from John Cordoba.
Sergio Ramos not having the best of first halves for Real Madrid. There's no foul called here on Victor Sanchez. Defensive midfielder for Espanyol, just having the referee's attention now to make sure that he's okay.
He's a defensive midfielder, but he is, together with Sergio Garcia, the top scorer with 4 goals. Xabi Alonso using his knee jumping high up and the elbow touching directly the face of Victor Sanchez.
Well, Xabi Alonso, who picked up a clash to the face in the game against Celta Vigo, knows all about physical contact. Still feeling the effects of that ear injury. One specialist that famous Spanish newspaper spoke to in the week suggested that Xabi Alonso may find himself very disorientated upon hearing loud noises on the football pitch in a tight-knit stadium like this one, with the fans almost on top of the field. Xabi Alonso so far not showing any adverse effects, dictating the play as usual from midfield for Real Madrid. Here he is.
Yeah, usually a very steady performer on a very high level, not having too much differences in his performances.
Xabi Alonso turning it around the corner this time for Bale. No breakthrough yet for Real Madrid, with Di Maria, Ronaldo, Bale and Benzema all searching and probing. Here's Di Maria, Modric, Carvajal. Espanyol with good numbers back. Clear it only as far as Modric. For Carvajal to try again. He still had 3 options. Bale for Modric. Lovely bend of the ball from Modric. It outwitted the fullback. Javi Lopez also outwitted Karim Benzema.
Yeah, a little bit too wide. The curve was too strong, hitting towards the goal line. No chance for Benzema to reach it. But the idea was great. Benzema making the run behind the defense.
Sure, all of the Barcelona and Atletico players, or at least a good share of them, will be watching this game, wondering whether Real Madrid take advantage of the draw between those two yesterday. At the moment, Espanyol are helping out their city rivals quite considerably. Still plenty of time for Real Madrid, though. Here's Bale for Benzema, wriggling his way through. He's up against 3, kept it alive as well, but there was no one waiting for the spillage.
Definitely Benzema, one of the better players for Real Madrid today. Against 3 was a little bit too much for him.
There he is. Nice combination with Ronaldo. Found himself a little static and rooted to the spot. Raul Rodriguez finding his defensive midfield counterpart in Victor Sanchez. Now Fuentes, the left back.
Cristiano Ronaldo finished the year 2013 so well, extremely well, but 2014 so far is not his big year. Not in the best shape so far.
Cordoba doesn't need the referee's help there. Managed to keep the ball for Espanyol. And Raul Rodriguez trying something a bit too smart. Replacing the 7 goals of Sergio Garcia is not easy on the night for Espanyol.
Easy grab here for Kiko Casilla from this Marcelo delivery. Espanyol trying to put more pressure on Real Madrid now in the early opening of the second half. And it pays off.
Here's Stuani. Still going, Christian Stuani. And the first serious bit of work that Diego Lopez has had to deal with.
Nice try here from the Uruguayan. Moving inside the shot on target.
He is second joint top scorer behind Sergio Garcia, 7 with 4 goals. Christian Stuani carrying the main threat with this man, John Cordoba. Pass looking for Torje, well seen by Marcelo. This is where Real Madrid need a little bit of injection of speed. Benzema. Do of course have Isco and Hesse available on the bench.
Isco maybe with the better ideas in this position where Di Maria is playing right now, and Hesse, the saviour lately.
Well, there was Christian Stuani, the man who just had that shot at the other end for Espanyol, back in the left-back role, trying to help out and causing a problem for Carvajal there.
Yeah, he comes just a tiny little bit too late. The ball was open for a long while, but Carvajal returned faster than Stuani thought and commits the foul.
Now Stuani's going to have to help out his teammates in defending this. Modric to swing it in. Free header for Pepe! Opening goal for Real Madrid! 10 minutes gone in the second half, and the centre-back roaming forward wasn't detected, and Modric, yet again from the set-piece, turns provider.
Alfredo Tena, the assistant coach and in charge today, says we're playing against one or even the best team in set pieces. You have to add to this one offensively, because defensively they are not, but definitely very dangerously offensively, and he can see Pepe making use of this wonderful delivery against the run of Kiko Casilla, who has no chance here against this almost perfect header from the Portuguese international.
It is Pepe's 3rd goal of the season. If it brings about 3 points tonight, it will easily be the most crucial, although he did get one in the fight back against Osasuna in that 2-2 draw where Real Madrid were very fortunate to get a point.
Of course, with this 1-0, the game plan might change for Espanyol, but then the other statement from Alfredo Tena comes into place, where he says that, of course, Real Madrid is a very dangerous counter-attack team as well. We have seen that in the first half, where they couldn't take advantage of it, but they had a great chance with Di Maria making the final bad pass into the middle of the goal.
And Modric makes his 4th La Liga setup of the year, but another ranging pass to Marcelo, who immediately gets to his feet after falling. No appeal for a penalty, but being very careful not to attract the referee's attention.
Xabi Alonso, who sees Carvajal on the right.
Real Madrid have Espanyol where they want them. That's Ronaldo's layoff, not quite finding where he wanted it, which is to the feet of Bale.
I can see that still the connection is not working 100%. Misunderstanding between the top strikers.
Gabriel Torge. It's a yellow card. Joining Luka Modric in the book tonight.
We've seen him in the picture a lot of times in the first half, where he started very well on the right wing. But this time, the first time he appears on the screen is with this foul against Marcelo.
Well, just going back to Luka Modric, as Ancelotti said about Xabi Alonso, and the team just cannot afford in this day and age to be reliant on one player, in Alonso extending his contract and being the cog in that midfield. Luka Modric sitting in alongside him and providing that assist for the goal for Pepe, becoming more and more important in this system to Real Madrid.
Definitely the second player at the side of Xabi Alonso for sure, and he has improved in this position quite a lot when he signed. I've seen him in the position behind the strikers where Özil was playing by then, but due to necessities he had to change into this defensive part, and he does very, very well this second season.
Latest attack from Real Madrid coming to nothing, although it was good initial creation from Bale and Carvajal. Now Madrid will try the left-hand side with Marcelo. It's Modric. Real Madrid and the travelling fans have their tails up now. Di Maria over for Cristiano Ronaldo. Offside.
He has made the move. Angel Di Maria has seen him. It was a little bit too early, the move. Extra motivation, of course, now for Pepe to hold on to this result. You score a goal as a defender, you want to be the match winner finally, so he will put an extra gear onto it to defend this lead.
Well, Pepe does have a penchant for scoring goals. As a defender, certainly able to contribute. We only got a couple last season across all competitions. Once in the league and once in the Champions League. We're already with 3 in La Liga this season.
Nice combinations between Cristiano and Benzema.
And Bale, look at the acceleration here to keep this move flowing for Real Madrid. Sergio Ramos is in the box with Benzema, and Bale couldn't find the late arrival of Cristiano Ronaldo on the edge of the box. Stuani cutting it out.
A connection between the two of them, not the perfect one today. Last week it worked out pretty well when Bale prepared the second goal for Cristiano.
Juan Fuentes this time getting a foot in on Bale as Bale tried the right-footed cross at the byline.
And you mentioned, Ross, earlier when we were talking that the second goal of Cristiano against Celta was his goal number 400. Tremendous number in his whole career.
There's 353 of them coming for professional clubs, 47 for Portugal. One more and he will become Portugal's all-time leading goal scorer. Modric hanging this up. Ramos won it this time, so the two centre-halves getting some joy in the penalty area.
I think he needed the help of his arm again to jump higher, but the referee did not call for this one today.
And the reason they can commit both of their centre-forwards for set pieces is because of that kind of skill and composure from Marcelo. denying the breakaway chance for Gabriel Torje.
In a lot of ways, he reminds me of Roberto Carlos. First of all, his height is similar to Roberto Carlos, but his skills when he is on the ball are pretty similar as well.
Here's Ronaldo, not short of a few skills, deflected. This time, no problem with the ball coming away from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, the deflection took a lot of speed out of it, helped Kiko Casillas this time.
Just coming off Colotto. Of course, deflections like that could take a nasty turn for a goalkeeper. Make sure you stay across all of the developments over this league weekend with us here on beIN Sports at our website, beinsports.tv, and our Twitter handle at beIN Sports USA. Remember to include the extra S now. And feel free, of course, always to tweet us directly here. I know that Bodo Ilgner loves hearing from you at Bodo_Ilgner. That's with 2 L's. And you can reach me at Ross Dyer TV. Always appreciate your tweets. Thanks so much for being with us here on your Sunday afternoon across the United States. Real Madrid leading Espanyol by 1-0. A goal at this stage would be good enough to take them to within 3 points of the league summit.
Well, still a lot of work to do, and we can see here the connection between the stands and the bench. Alfredo Tena.
I'm not entirely sure that that's allowed, is it?
It shouldn't be allowed, and if the federation gets hold of it, there might be another sanction for that.
Well, needless to say, it may well have inspired this upcoming double substitution. Simao is coming in. Gabriel Torje removed from the right-hand side, almost like for like that. Alex Fernandez as well, as Manuel Lanzarote comes in, is the second change. So no goal against his brother's team tonight for Alejandro Fernandez.
Did well in the opening, and then got some tired legs, probably, the youngster. Only 21 years old. Alex Fernandez and Manuel Lanzarote trying to pull the strings now in midfield, whereas Simao trying to get some fresh legs towards the attack for Espanyol.
There's Lanzarote, dispossessed. And here's the chance for Cristiano Ronaldo, breaking away and breaking clear of the target.
Yeah, these are the situations for Cristiano Ronaldo, and in normal shape he would create much more danger. But for now, he is still not in World Cup shape. Still some months to go, but Real Madrid needs him right now to get closer to Atletico and Barcelona. And 1-0 here in Barcelona against Espanyol is a pretty shaky result with 25 minutes towards the end.
Espanyol still causing a few headaches for Real Madrid on the counter-attack, but Real Madrid trying to make this game safe themselves on the counter here. Ronaldo for the second time in the second minute, managing to break clear down the right side and winning a corner for his effort this time.
You can see that was a strong challenge, a strong run within 1 minute. Such a long distance at full speed brings him out of breath. Well, at least he wins the corner for his team. Isco warming up here. Nacho as well for Real Madrid.
Xabi Alonso's angled ball in. Deflected as far as the goal scorer, Pepe. Di Maria to try again. This time a good header away by Raul Rodriguez. Sergio Ramos. For Modric. For Carvajal. Free header again, it was Ramos. Thought about appealing for handball.
The problem for Espanyol is if you leave Dani Carvajal the time to aim, to measure it out, then he is able to deliver very, very well. And he does so for Ramos. Almost a free header, but he hits the defender on the ground. I think it was Diego Colotto, the Argentine defender, former Depot player.
He must like the white and blue stripes. Di Maria's ball, inch perfect for Karim Benzema. Bale and Ronaldo waiting, and here's Marcelo. Deflected back to Benzema to try again, and he tried too hard.
There was not an offside position as the ball bounces off a Espanyol defender and gets back to him, Benzema. But then his delivery is much too high for Cristiano, who was waiting on the second post here, together with Bale. Here is a shot, and the deflection comes off from Colotto, delivers for Benzema.
And that's a foul. Xabi Alonso able to live with John Cordoba. He's going to have to find a different tactic in order to get the better of this Real Madrid defence.
Strong challenge here from Cordoba, putting his body into the jump of Xabi Alonso, and of course that's a foul. Nice delivery here again from Carvajal. Sergio Ramos hitting Victor Sanchez, who is on the ground already.
And the arms reflex going up, appealing for handball initially, even though the ball coming off Sanchez's leg. Lanzarote out to Simao. Of course, he's got previous with Real Madrid's closest enemies in Barcelona and Atleti.
Well cleared here by Pepe.
Marcelo again using the striker Benzema, who's always been available tonight for Real Madrid. So key that he is. Ramos into the challenge with Lanzarote, second best. Cordoba for Simao.
And that was the first touch for Simao. And finally they win a free kick.
A few ironic applause from the home fans for that decision.
Simao, 34 years old, Portugal international for more than 80 times.
Never quite got the, shall we say, honours that you would think from a player, one of those famed members of the Portuguese national side for the last decade or so. Made a lot of changes in his career.
He even played for Atletico Madrid, the second in La Liga for now.
Part of that Europa League winning side, 2009-2010. A side that arguably Javier Aguirre helped to prepare the 3 years he had in charge leading up to that season.
Played also for Barcelona, of course, between 1999 and 2001. The youngster made the move later on to Benfica to Atletico Madrid, Besiktas in Turkey, before coming to Espanyol in 2012.
Modric's header misjudged that by Simao, and it's Carvajal didn't get the bend on the cross that was required. They look for that outlet now. Bit of a tired performance coming in from Espanyol.
Two fresh players already out there. No impact so far.
But still, it's a narrow margin for Real Madrid. They protect this.
Espanyol not doing anything to put pressure on them. They're just waiting. They're still afraid of getting into a counter-attack. That's their first goal, not to run into one. But if you don't risk anything, you won't score.
Is at what point do they go a little bit more direct or a little bit more aggressive, as we see the clear support for the man who's missing tonight, or at least still affecting things from his seat up in the stands? Javier Aguirre, the Espanyol manager.
Yeah, I would say that the minutes left now where they need to put the other gear, the last gear, to get the goal to at least tie this game, Espanyol Barcelona.
Well, they've been presented with a chance here from the free kick. Rash tackle from Dani Carvajal. It's a similar position to the one which Ronaldo fired at Kiko Casilla in the first half here, which forced a kick save. Stuani has earned them a shooting opportunity here, and Simao is the set-piece maestro.
Still, the advantage on ball possession is clearly on Real Madrid's side with 72% almost. But this must change for Espanyol.
Well, that is completely wasted by Manuel Lanzarote. Just having a word somehow in his ear, saying, "Why did you do that?"
He would love to repeat this one and doesn't get the chance.
And we said that Simao's yet to score this season, but perhaps Manuel Lanzarote had that in mind. And he took charge of that set piece inside the final 15 minutes, and this is more sustained pressure coming from that chance, though, for Espanyol. Flicked on by Stuani. Well out, Xabi Alonso. Pepe wins the header. Doesn't get good distance on it, though, and there's still a good deal of players up for Espanyol. Trying to settle it now. It was Raul Rodriguez putting his foot through it. Luka Modric in the way.
Together with Xabi Alonso and Pepe clearing out earlier. The tower in the Real Madrid defense right now, as I mentioned before, he has an extra motivation scoring that goal, which is the winner for now. He wants to hold on to it.
Now Jesse Rodriguez is going to come in for Gareth Bale. Your verdict on Gareth Bale's performance, Bodo?
He had some good moments in the first half, but that was it, I would say. Not too much to see from him. But you could have taken out easily Cristiano Ronaldo as well. Both more or less in the same form.
Well, another strike in midweek for Jesse Rodriguez. That was in the Copa del Rey. And now introduced as another substitute by Carlo Ancelotti in La Liga.
He felt some discomfort, some tension in his right calf, but apparently fit enough to step on for the final and decisive 15 minutes here in Conella del Prat. Espanyol Barcelona against Real Madrid.
The hope would be that Jesse Rodriguez can occupy Espanyol's attention a little bit more than Bale managed in the last few minutes. fresher legs. Here's Simao. This is the moment that Espanyol seem to be throwing caution to the wind a little more. Lanzarote made a hash of the free kick, and that effort from range wasn't much better.
Well, the free kick with this power would have been a little bit more dangerous than the flick he tried. Here we have the goal again after the wonderful delivery from Luka Modric. Pepe with a learned book header brings the lead to Real Madrid, which still holds 13 minutes to the end. Angel Di Maria putting up a lot of pressure there. The referee in the way.
Lanzarote. Carvajal struggled to adjust himself there, but did very well.
Usually Jesse was the one to step on when there was trouble on, when Madrid was behind or the game was still tied and they needed the final winner. This time he needs to help to hold on to this 1-0 lead.
Benzema with Ronaldo, and Benzema again trying to find Jesse.
Jesse has the freshest leg. He needs to make the run to help out defensively. Pepe again.
The crowd don't like that from Modric, who's already on a yellow card. And the players surrounding the referee, Teixeira now asking for more.
Oh, very strong challenge from Luka Modric. And if wouldn't have the yellow, there would be definitely a yellow card. Teixeira Vitienes leads. Doesn't show him the second here. It might have done so.
Well, he's very fortunate there, Luka Modric, almost becoming the second sending off of Real Madrid's league campaign.
Very strong challenge against Victor Sanchez.
You could argue that it merited the yellow, as you said. If it wasn't for the fact he was already booked in the first half, the referee might have taken a rather dimmer view. He could have still taken a more dim view there. Deciding to keep it 11 against 11 in the final 10 minutes, though. And Espanyol have to get on with it. Marcelo biting away at Manuel Lanzarote. Throwing goes Real Madrid's way. Misjudged there by Javi Lopez, and Ronaldo's away from them here. Great save from Kiko Casilla.
The goalkeeper feels definitely more comfortable from shorter distance and gets on, hands on this strike from Cristiano. Nice move inside here, and has everything available, the whole goal. He can choose the left, the right, up, down, but he chooses right to hit on target where the goalkeeper was. Made the move into one corner, but still was able to reach out with one hand.
Flying left arm to repel that. Very good reaction. Modric's corner, yet aimed from a similar position from where Pepe struck with his header. But Ramos guilty of the foul as he leapt this time.
Now that's what happens a lot of times with Sergio Ramos moving up there. It's called a lot of times the foul against him, and It is correct. A strong challenge again. John Córdoba reaches the ball first, and Sergio Ramos hits right onto his boot.
And it's gone the other way, or at least the linesman signaled that it went the other way.
I think he calls for the dangerous high boot from John Córdoba.
And the referee takes out a card and gives a yellow card for reckless play from Córdoba, who certainly felt he was going to get to his feet to see himself winning a free kick.
Very, very strong decision here. We've seen the foul from Modric a couple of seconds ago in midfield where he wasn't called. There is a high boot, but not really too high. And Sergio Ramos hitting right under his boot. Much too strong, this yellow card.
Well, for the fact that they didn't book Luka Modric for his challenge, how can you produce a yellow card for that? He won the ball and was caught by Ramos. And yet, it's the Espanyol man who goes into the book. Well, it's another former Deportivo man who takes to the field now, Pizzi.
And another Portuguese coming in for the Uruguayan Christian Stuani.
Ronaldo's won that back. A good play from Moreno to intercept the pass forward. Victor Sanchez. Pizzi wins the free kick from Xabi Alonso right in front of the referee.
It's incredible that Xabi Alonso always gets away with it, never receives a yellow card for those kinds of fouls. Clearly interrupting the game from the rival.
Di Maria. What's the word on Di Maria? Controversially, obviously his reactions from being substituted in the last league game at home led to him not participating in the Copa del Rey in midweek on home soil. This game away from home, giving Ancelotti the chance to play him. Your verdict on how he's done?
I think he's working very hard defensively. He's lacking the offensive ideas. We've seen two situations in the first half which might have led to goal if his decisions would have been better. But working very hard for the team here.
Benzema has worked hard to get a free kick here. Of course, it was a free kick from which Real Madrid have scored the game's only goal so far. Into the final 5 minutes now, and it's Modric standing over it again. And he's found a teammate's head again. It was Cristiano Ronaldo trying to glance it goalward.
Well, the similar position. And this time he heads for the first post. Cristiano Ronaldo making the run. Can't turn the ball around onto goal.
Well, here on this ground, where Atletico Madrid have suffered their only defeat of the season so far by 1-0. Real Madrid lead by 1-0. It's the dying minutes of this game.
But still suffering. We have to admit, Real Madrid suffering throughout these 86 minutes so far played.
Yet unless Espanyol can find something special, it looks like the points are going back to the capital. Marcelo's latest break comes to nothing. Well seen by Fuentes, ahead of Hesse, but Carvajal's helped Madrid win it back. Just a case of being careful with possession now for Real Madrid, nothing stupid. And still looking for a second. It's Jesse Rodriguez. Fired across a little carelessly.
Tried to find Cristiano Ronaldo, who was very well covered here in the box. I think he would have been better off to hold possession, Jesse. Madrid preparing another change. Very well prepared again here.
Good work from Victor Sanchez. Here's Cordoba. Sanchez continues his run. Pepe's there, Ramos there. Someone has to take command. Xabi Alonso taking a risk, playing the ball out. And this time, he decides not to repeat that by whacking it into Espanyol's half.
Ramendi is standing by there to come in. And the big shout from Diego Lopez to secure the ball for Real Madrid. Nice tackle from Xabi Alonso.
There's Hesse for Karim Benzema. Chance to make the point safe. Benzema chooses Hesse, who chooses Ronaldo. Good stop on him. Well worked by the fullback Javi Lopez, but it's straight back now by Di Maria. Clever for Benzema's save. It's Ronaldo! He's missed the target.
It doesn't want to be the night for Cristiano Ronaldo. What a chance again for the top man of Real Madrid. He gets the ball from Hesse, he loses it, gets it back here after this big save from Pico Garcia, and is not able to score on an empty goal.
With defender and goalkeeper throwing themselves in front of him, he tried to slice it to the far corner and sliced it good and proper.
Now, there were games he didn't even care if somebody was sliding in his way, if the goalkeeper was in net, out of net. He just put it in there, and there we have the change. Ramendi for the good playing Benzema.
No goal for Karim Benzema to mark his century of strikes for Real Madrid. He'll have to wait for another game, another day. Certainly contributed well.
Pretty soon coming up another game, the Copa game in Osasuna, or the game of the second round against Betis Sevilla.
Once again, as we see 3 minutes added here, this ground does not appear to be a lucky one. Sergio Garcia there in the cream beige woolly outfit, watching on. His absence possibly costing Espanyol tonight, the top scorer. Suspension deemed to be served after tonight's game. And another change as Dani Carvajal is replaced late on by Alvaro Arbeloa. This is a key tactic from Real Madrid, just to waste a few seconds.
I'll tell you, I was waiting for this move 10 or 15 minutes already ago, because Dani Carvajal is the more offensive right back than Arbeloa is, and a nice touch here from the man in the suit, Carlo Ancelotti.
Still got it.
Not wearing these football boots.
Espanyol still fancy a last-minute salvo here. Cordoba has won them a throw-in off Ramos. They'll need to get this into the box. 1 minute already having elapsed of the 3 allowed. Fuentes. Modric making a bit of a hash of it. Ramendi helping him out. Arbeloa's header.
Nice tackle from Hesse, helping out defensively as well. Was not needed to score another goal today, as they were already in the lead when he came on. So he needs to help out to hang on to this lead.
Clean sheets have been hard to come by for Real Madrid on their travels in La Liga this season. Just the 2 earned in wins at Granada, and also a thumping 5-0 win at Almeria. And here's the chance for Espanyol. Didn't quite sit for Cordoba. The return strike is wide. And maybe with that goes the Catalonia's club's last effort.
Xabi Alonso in the centre-back position there, clears it out, comes to help against John Cordoba. Xabi Lopez with a distance shot, just sliding over his right boot. Taking in consideration that Espanyol is the only team who has beaten Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid can be happy to get away with the 3 points today and shorten distance to Atletico and Football Club Barcelona.
Here's Ronaldo, still looking for that goal. Marcelo had joined him in attack. Surely that's the last action. It's game on in the title race. Real Madrid closed to within 3 points of the leaders. And it's a successful end to the first half of the Liga season. Last year, they were 16 points off the pace at this point. This year, it's just 3. And a goal from Pepe, good enough to earn the points in a difficult evening in Barcelona against Espanyol.
Yeah, it could have been much, much easier if Real Madrid could have taken advantage of their chances. Overall, in the first half, there were 2 fantastic chances. I remember Di Maria having the ball, trying to